and Roger and Lauren reworked that and also provided a larger sketch of this facility. If anybody's interested in seeing how it looks, so that you can read the dimensions and so on. And yeah, we just have the one copy, so if anyone wants to take a look. And just to remind everybody, it's in a preliminary stage. It's not, they've met with the architect last week, and he is doing a really fine tuning on the square footage and the placement of the different things we needed or thought we should add to keep the budget under what money they have. So the contract, or this agreement that they worked on, they changed on it number 4 on the first page. They changed that to say that Marlinton Elementary School will have priority scheduling for special events with a completed request form 30 days in advance, and will coordinate with Parks and Rec to arrange practice time for 4th grade basketball during its season. And then they made a change on the second page, 2 changes there, I believe. Okay, under 7C, they changed that 2 months of the electricity, heat, water, and sewage for the entire facility during the time school is not in session will be provided by Parks and Rec. And they changed 8A to be 10 months of the electricity, heat, water, and sewage for the entire facility during the time school's in session. And that the board would pay for 10 and they would pay for 2. And then everything else they left the same. And what the request is, if you could review it, if you see anything else that you feel you would like to see corrected or changed, if you could let us know, then we can get this ready for the next board agenda. They were hoping to have this approved at the next board meeting because they have a meeting May the 9th or March the 9th with their board, and that way this would at least be finalized and ready.
Same thing we had, except for what she had.
Right, just those changes, it's the same agreement.
Changes that we had with the use of the 4th grade of the
So
school.
this is okay then, you all think?
All right, when you see, you want to look at it, or you want to?
Kind of get the bed room.
Okay, yeah, if there's anything at all, we'll share with them and make whatever changes that we need to do. Okay, the next item I have is a copy of a proposed deed. And let's see, Diana, if you'll give Lady some here some extra copies. This is a deed that is a sample prepared for the Green Bank property, deeding over 0.66 of an acre to the church, trustees of the Church of God in Green Bank.
Sir, can I back up just a minute?
Yes.
Remember, we recommended maybe they look at doing something with the existing PE building.
Oh, yes.
Are they going to look at
Yes.
that and have it ready the next time, or?
Well, the architect has talked with him about this idea, and he was going to go back and run the estimates because we all are in agreement, I think, including Roger and Lauren and the architect, that we need some dressing room areas. And so what he did when he was here last week, he went over and looked at the facility, and if you take the section where the storage rooms are and the restrooms are right now, and maybe just come down a little bit farther if you wanted something a little larger, but to raise that part of that building up, floor level with the gym, so that that building would be on the same floor level, and then that could be divided into a boys and girls dressing room, restroom area. And then they could take that set of restrooms out, that they have the extra set in there, and use that for some type of storage or something else, or enlarge something else over in the actual construction area where the gym's located.
But we're not really involved in that.
No, no.
So unless It was just a recommendation from us that
Yes.
that they might look at it, so we're just looking at the actual contract that we
Yes.
did with them.
But they're still in the preliminary stage, and they were gonna go back and run the figures on that to see if that would be cost effective, rather than to take space in the existing building and reposition some things there for dressing rooms. So, that was merely a suggestion, and the only thing is, if that would occur, then the students would have to come out and go down that walkway that's enclosed along the side of the building to get into the gym area. Because that would be, the elevation would be different and it wouldn't mean handicap accessibility. So that would be the one drawback that would make it a little different.
Was Mr. Hall at this meeting?
No, there was no one, it wasn't really, it was just a walkthrough to just get a feel.
It was a snow day.
It was a snow day.
Really? Can't imagine.
And if anyone else here wants to see this diagram, it's fine. I mean, if anybody wants to see it, it's the only one we have, and I'm sorry.
Mr. Hall was involved with it
Cool.
originally.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the outlook for using that existing building was.
Well-
They might turn it into